Look at us back at our regular time. YouTube family, how you doing? I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. There's curls, there's scoop, there's hugs. There's going to be faces because I have stories to tell. Should I talk about this? I'm gonna do the stories and I'm gonna talk about my adventure in New York and what I had to learn yesterday. Let's start with Monique. She's got her money. I'm hearing. Woo-hoo, she got about $50 million from Netflix. She sued them for discrimination in 2019. They had offered her a special, only wanted to give her $500,000. And she had to say, wait a minute, wait. As a black woman, you won't treat me this way. You can give Chris Tucker, Chris Rock. You can give Amy Schumer. They get millions. And you lowball me? A lot of people thought she would lose. This is her winning season. I just hope that the specials are comedy, not rants. I don't want to know who you're mad with, who you're for with. Just comedy. But Monique got her money. Yesterday, I was talking about Beyonce. Wow, it is happening. July 29th, Renaissance, Act 1. This project is coming. She's gracing the latest edition of British Vogue. This will be Beyonce's 7th studio album. In 2019, she gave us a Lion King soundtrack, but it was in 2016 when she put out the Lemonade Project. 16 songs, so it is loaded with music, but Beyonce is coming back, and wait, the Grammy Awards, they're going to be lit next year. Who getting Best Album? Adele? Beyonce? Silk Sonic. This is going to be very interesting. BET Awards. We finally know some of the performers. You got Chance the Rapper, Khloe. I like Khloe, but she's so sexualized. I want her to be known for more than, but her body is banging. Money Long, Jack Harlow, who's the hottest white rap artist out today. Kirk Franklin. They said Kirk Franklin and Lotto. What does that mean? See, this is why I need Toya. What does that mean, y'all? The Latto. What does that? I see that like Mariah Carey. What is Lotto? Is Lotto a new rapper that y'all need to tell me about? But that's Kirk Franklin. Lizzo is coming to the BET Awards. Babyface, LMA, who's going on tour with Mary J. Blige. They're lined up to be performers. Taraji P. Henson is hosting. They're doing a lifetime achievement for Puffy. And they said, no word yet on who's doing the tribute. Because everybody mad at him. Who you going to get? Who do you get to do a tribute to Puffy? He done fell out with the locks. He done fell out with Shine. I'm thinking of some of the people that he was just so instrumental. Where's Little C's? I always ask that question. Mace. How you going to do the Puffy tribute without Mace? That's some of the greatest songs. Where's Lil Kim? Where's Mary? I don't think he's feuding with them. But him and Mace, I went to see Mace earlier this year. And the show was good up until he did his rant against Puffy. And then he played a new song that ain't nobody want to hear. And I was like, Mace, do the hits, do the hits. We don't want to hear about the rants. We don't want to hear about a new song. This one hits. That's the radio girl in me. But the BET Awards, as soon as we find out more information, we're going to let you know. The Martin reunion is streaming right now on BET Plus. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but all I'm going to say is this. Marla Gibbs, our treasure. She's 91. I'm just going to say Marla Gibbs. It's a 90-minute special. Avion Crockett is hosting. Martin, Gina, Pam, Cole, tribute to Tommy, streaming now, BET Plus. Damn, Gina. What's up? All those things, the memories, the laughs, Martin Lawrence, it was just a great show. You can watch it today, and I could see people, even if they weren't born then, liking this show, because we don't have really good comedy like that on TV today, but the Martin reunion. Revlon has gone bankrupt. The 90-year beauty brand has filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which basically keeps your creditors away. They're looking to get $575 million in financing to stay afloat. Revlon, one of the premier beauty brands, filing for bankruptcy. The Upshaws are returning to Netflix at the end of the month. Mike Epps, Wanda Sykes, Kim Fields, Danny Glover. You know how Jamie Foxx said blame it on the alcohol? I'm going to blame this on the Viagra. Danny Glover, 75. Beloved, Lethal Weapon, Color Purple. Established actor, love him. But he out here cheating on his wife. Danny Glover's wife. He's 75. She may be about 50. He's been spotted on the beach with a woman younger than his wife. She must be maybe 30 or 40s. And no wedding ring. That damn Viagra. And Danny, don't be messing with the street stuff, because the street stuff is killing men. Amber Heard, does she still love Johnny Depp? In an interview on the Today Show, Savannah Guthrie asked her, with everything that has happened, you still love Johnny? And she said, yes, I still love Johnny. Johnny, don't you go back to her. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare. Don't you. Khloe Kardashian. It's hard for me to talk about her because it's like, girl, I wish you'd get it. She says she believes in giving people second, third, fourth, fifth chances because Tristan can't stop cheating on her. I hope this last cheating and public humiliation, you have lost the lesson. But I just want to say this. Cheating is not love. Whether they do it the first time, the second, third, fourth, fifth. Cheating is not love. There's a little trouble going on in Prince's family. His half-brother, Alfred, died in 2019. Well, the family is saying that they can't find the grave. It's somewhere in Kansas City. This is Prince's half-brother when his mother gave birth to Alfred, but it's a different father than Prince. They can't find the grave. Apparently, 2019, 20, 21, 20. There's no headstone. Don't take that long to get a headstone. And y'all got broke off from the Prince estate when y'all did. Where the headstone? Is it the Kansas City, the burial place? Did y'all go back to the funeral? Who was in charge of getting that headstone? Because 4 years, it don't take that long. Get a headstone. Megan Thee Stallion is on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine. It's the hot list. She asked the same question I've asked. Why do they make her out to be the villain? Why? Why does Megan, if Tory Lanez shot her? Okay, she told a couple of lies. Okay, I didn't believe all of the story either, but why did they make Megan to be the villain? The other day when Tory was here, I was talking about BTS. Apparently, they're not going on hiatus. They say there was a lot of confusion in the mistranslation. Only about 1 or 2 speak English. I was like, BTS is not. They got a new song out. Because I was like, how they putting out new music? Because they're not breaking up. The Ellen Show, her producing team. What do? Ellen decides to say goodbye. Going over to Jennifer Hudson and produce her daytime talk show, which is debuting September the 12th on Fox. J-Hud, the EGOT, is coming with her show with Ellen DeGeneres producers. Want to give a big shout out to Egypt Sherrod, her husband Mike. They have a show on HGTV, Married to Real Estate. Egypt is from Philly. I love her and her husband. Beautiful family. 12 new episodes have been ordered. Okay, now I can go into my yesterday. So I took the afternoon off and I went to New York. I went to see the Tina Turner musical, which was great. I actually knew one of the singers, and he was like, I saw you in the audience. I was like, how could you tell it was me? He said, your hair. It was wonderful. It was fantastic. I'm a Broadway girl. I love musicals. I love all that stuff. It was fabulous, and it's only going to be on Broadway until mid-August. Now, they are doing a road show, which is coming to Philadelphia, but I wanted to see it on Broadway and experience it for myself, and it was amazing. Now, it was a very hurried afternoon, and I think it was a little bit too much for my right leg because I had to learn how to walk again since I had the stroke. My leg was like, girl, what are you doing? You do not walk fast and don't you dare try to run. It was a little too much for my leg. When I got home, I collapsed. I just passed all out. It was a little too much, but I had fun. But wait, I had to learn the lesson. Ask for stuff before you get in. I didn't want to take a cab. Because it was just taking too long. So as I walked out the theater, there was a guy who said, you need a ride? And I said, yeah. Come on. It was an open air carriage, and he had a bicycle, and he had his bicycle attached to the carriage. And I said, this should be quite an experience. And it was, because he was going on fast. I had to hold on to my wig. It was an experience. That cost me $81. $81. I said, and I couldn't not pay it, because I was like, the hell, $81? That's right, when my legs started hurting when he said $81. So I had to give up $81. I said, oh, that's all my money for the week. Ask before you get anything. Ask, say, how much it's going to cost. Now, I don't know if I'll ever do it again. It was an experience. It was the wind, and I just felt, but $81. I wasn't in that joint for 12 minutes. He got me to Penn Station. Oh, he got me there. $81. I got a podcast, Patty and the Millennials, this week. Me and the crew. We talk about people who share too much on social media. The people, they live streaming from funerals. I love a good wedding. I love baby pictures. I love all of that stuff. But some people are doing too much. It's like, oh, you need to stop. Do you think, and here's my question, do you think they're doing it for fame? Why do you think they do that? Find us on Pandora, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio podcast, which is #1 for podcasts. Patty and the Millennials, look out for it. You could tell I came in today just itching to just tell a bunch of stories, and I just had to tell what happened. That damn $81. It wasn't even a cab ride, an $81 ride. They got me for a ride. They got me for $81. Have a great afternoon. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Leave a comment. I've asked a lot of questions. So just answer some questions for me. Tell me what LATTO, that lotto. Explain that to me. And be back here tomorrow. I'll be back here tomorrow. We have a weekend edition. So look out for that as well. It's fancy. It's pictures and all that good stuff. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys. I get to just let out I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.